Hello everyone and welcome back to Alive Wellness. My name is Mia and today I'm bringing you a full body Yin Yoga flow, all to do with our second Yama, Satya, which is truthfulness. Now if you'd like to join me on this 5-part series, you can go back and watch my previous video, Ahimsa, as we go through a journey of the 5 Yamas and what these are, how we can use these off of our yoga mat in order to navigate a really peaceful and purposeful life. So check out our channel, give us a like, subscribe, it really helps us out and supports us, and we'll get started. So today I would suggest everybody grabbing a bolster or a couple of pillows just to prop us up for a little bit of support during this practice. When you're ready, we're going to begin in a seated position for a little bit of pranayama, where we take a cross-legged seat. If you'd prefer kneeling, absolutely fine. You might want to take a bolster or a block underneath your sit bones, but we take the hands nicely down onto the knees to begin. And just take a moment to roll the shoulders up towards your ears and then rest them back and down. You might do this a couple of times just to settle in. Breathing in, you might lift the shoulders, and breathing out, flossing them back down. One more time, breathing in and then letting them settle down into stillness, closing the eyes. Really feeling the weight of the body as you rest down on your mat today. And just taking a few nice smooth breaths through the nose, in and out with no effort. So we come into the second Yama as truthfulness. Finding our inner truth beneath the chaos and expectations of life. And truth is all about finding a deeper answer beneath our cloudy vision. So to clear that vision, I'd like you to just take your eyes and as if you can look to the left corner of your eye, behind closed eyes, just take a look over to the left. And slowly wiping the lens, pan your vision forward to the middle and then take the eyes over to the right with eyes closed. Good, let's do that one more time. Slowly, we're kind of exercising the eyes as you bring it to the left. And bring them through center smooth and then looking over to the right. Good, bring it back to center and then maybe we can look up to the top of our brain. Then pan your vision all the way down to look towards the chin, still with eyes closed. We're just exercising the visionary field. Let's do that one more time, breathing in, theoretically looking to the brain. Noticing if it feels busy or cloudy. And then draw your gaze down to the cheekbone. Good. Take a last inhale there, just gazing forward, eyes are soft. And then let your exhale sink your sit bones a little deeper into the ground. Softly crack your eyes open, guys, and start to lift the right hand up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Good, and then this time I'd like you to take the right hand in front of you, grab the right ankle, and then lift the left arm up to the sky. It's a little side bend over to the right. As you breathe out, it's a little tilt over to the right. And as you breathe in, you come back to center. 2 more, we're gonna breathe out, always find a little bend. Breathe in to draw back to center. Final time, a little bit of flow as we wake up the body. And then inhale, coming back to center. Now drop your left fingertips straight forward, guys, as if you were pointing towards me. And then on your breath in, the left fingers rise up. Let your gaze follow the fingers. And the left fingers tap lightly behind your hip. Good. Let your breath in come up. Take a deep stretch up there. And exhale, hand forward. 2 more times. Breathing in, opening the chest. Tap the fingers behind you. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale forwards. Good. Really sinking into this slow pace. Stay with the left fingers behind you. Take a little twist there. Drop the shoulders down. Feel the belly button resting back. Take a final breath. This class is not for you to push yourself today. As we enter our quiet, slow self, we enter our true self. Beneath the voice that always asks us to try more, be more, work more. Send your left fingertips forward. Grab the ankle with the left hand this time, guys, and reach the right arm up high. A little side bend to the left as you breathe out. And then wave it back to center. 2 more like that with your breath. Find a little side bend. And then slowly come back to center. And leaning over to the left, final time. And back to center. Take the right fingertips forward in space. And as you breathe in, it's a big windmill of the right hand up and back. And take your gaze with you, your drishti, your awareness. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, pointing forward. 2 more. Inhale, reaching high, making space in the shoulders and the chest. Arms float forward. And exhale, point towards you. Final time, reach up high and then just settle down there, guys. Fingertips creep behind you. Just a little twist over that right thigh. Again, relax your face, relax your shoulders. Are you taking a full breath there? In these twists, the chest sometimes becomes a little bit restricted. What would it feel like to expand to your full capacity now with softness? Beautiful, guys. Slowly bring the hands forward. Unravel your knees for our first yin pose. Take the feet wide for a V-shaped wide fold today. I'd like you to scoot your sit bones behind you and grab your bolster and pillow and prepare for our first yin pose, where today we're going to take the arms wide and we're going to take the left arm underneath the right for eagle arms. Back of the hands might come together, or if you're long and lanky like me, maybe we could meet palm to palm. Make sure your knees are softened, the toes are pointing up. We're going to take a deep breath in to prepare and lift the elbows high. Take an in-breath. And as you exhale, just folding those arms, maybe you need an extra pillow or a block onto your bolster. Letting the chin bow down. Closing the eyes and letting the thinking mind rest. So last week we covered the first rule or restraint of yoga called ahimsa, practicing kindness. Which brings us naturally onto the next rule or restraint, Satya, meaning truthfulness. Now these 2 rules go nicely hand in hand because the truth can sometimes be hurtful. But when we put kindness first, then the truth should only be used as an act of kindness, both to yourself and others. So today in this class we follow those two rules. First, you treat yourself with kindness by softening. And secondly, you stay true to yourself with the pose that you choose to hold. Finding the edge of discomfort but not pain. Take your final breath there, guys. Beautiful work. Slowly lifting the arms up, the spine lifts up. Unravel the arms, guys, and then take the bolster over to the left shin. We're going to draw the right foot into the inner left thigh. And we're going to walk the left fingertips down the bolster. Maybe you don't even need the bolster. Towards the left ankle. We're going to lean the side body onto the left, keeping the right hip onto the ground. You're going to lift up and overhead. Now I really like to place my hand on my head so I can rest down nicely onto my support. But you can let that right arm just rest up and over as we come to our next yin pose. So in this pose, I'd like you to bring an element of water to the right side body. Just as if you were to pour a little dribble of water on a table and it was to start to spread and disperse. Can you start to allow that right rib cage to soften and open? So Deborah Adele in her book of the Yamas says that truth is fluid like water. Some things that we deemed true at some point in our lives may change and one day not be so true anymore. So as you lie here, can you reflect on some of the old beliefs and old stories that you once told yourself to be true? And maybe they're not true anymore. They don't have to hold you back. Take your final breath. Well done, guys. Slowly coming up, back to center. We take that little sequence the other side. So extend the right leg, bring your bolster again forward, and then cross the right arm underneath the left for eagle arms. And again, we inhale to lift the forearms, and we exhale to fold over the bolster and find a resting point. Shifting our torso forward and down. Notice if the body is still in yang mode, where the shoulders will try and scrunch up to the ears, rest them down. The jaw will be clenched. Can you relax the entire face? Because the truth is, we're not here to perform right now. We're here to restore and receive. Drink that in with your final breath. Well done, guys. Slowly unraveling the arms, lifting your spine up, taking the bolster over to the right shin or thigh. Drawing that left foot inside the right inner thigh and sliding the right arm down so the right ribs land on the bolster. Now we might take a support for the head by bending the elbow, but the left arm is going to come to just drape over. So we feel this beautiful lower back release. And again, we breathe. That's all we need to do. So when we think of truthfulness, it's not just the truth that we speak out loud, but it's the truth that we live. It's authenticity. Living in a way that feels honest with our true destiny. And not to change yourself to fit the expectation of others, which is really hard. So as you rest here, maybe we can take some time to reflect. At the moment, am I being true to who I really am? Or am I wearing a mask, playing a character? Do you say what you genuinely feel, especially to people close to you? Or is fear getting in the way? Take your final breath there, guys. Just soften into this. Well done, guys. Slowly coming up, using your elbow to help support your lower back. We're making our way onto all fours, so take your props away. And then just swoop the legs round and meet me with hands under shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread the fingers wide, just a few little belly rolls now. So drop your belly button down. Feel the weight through your hands and just slowly swing your belly button to the right. And as if it was one of those kiddie swings, swing your belly to the left. And you might begin to make the movements a little bigger, broader. Maybe you might even come to an angry cat. We're really using these next 15 seconds to move with the truth of where the body needs to go. Good. Slowly spiraling your spine back to center. The right arm is going to reach briefly up for a little spinal twist. And we're going to thread the needle, guys, The right arm lands softly onto the ground, thread the arm through. You might want a pillow or a block underneath the right temple or ear. We can keep the left hand sturdy on the ground, or we can walk the left fingers up and over. But my body's really resting down. I'm not trying very hard here. And once you arrive, close the eyes and really relax the belly now. So if you're like me and suffer from a bit of people-pleasing syndrome, Deborah Adele says in her book that this is not being true to yourself and also others. The tendency to not be able to say no, overbooking plans, cramming in schedules, last minute bailing on appointments, is not living in alignment with truth. What is so scary about the truth that we decide to lie? Take your final breath. Let there be space here. Good. Sliding the left hand in front of your nose. Press yourself softly up to all fours. It's a brief downward facing dog to release the tension in the knees. So press up and back when you're ready. Lifting the hips, maybe pedaling out your feet. Letting the head drop heavy down, softness in the knees. We're going to take one more breath right here, upside down. Lifting the heels, dropping the knees back down onto the floor. Take a big reach up with the left hand. Inhale, left arm to the sky. And thread that needle underneath. Make sure you're really comfortable. If you need more pillows, if you need to untuck the feet, and just mirror whatever you did on the other side, reaching up or just pressing into that right hand. But please become heavy. Relaxing the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Take a full breath in and become heavier on your final exhale. Well done, guys. Sliding the right hand back in front of your face, lifting yourself gently up to all fours, sitting over your heels, swinging the feet forward for caterpillar pose, props coming forward. I like to take the bolster or the pillow onto my knees or thighs. Maybe you can make a little bridge. When you're ready, lifting up through the air with the arms and gently folding forward, finding a comfortable position for the arms and the chest. So the big issue with truth stems from the ego mind. Because the ego mind likes to tell us a lot of thoughts that we believe to be true. And we all experience it, yet we hardly ever speak about it. You're not good enough. You're not pretty enough, young enough, earning enough money. You're not worthy. Why do we believe they are true when thoughts are simply a made-up concept which come and go? Therefore, simply observing the thoughts will reconnect you to your truer self, which is the deep observer within. Take your final breath. Well done, guys. Slowly standing into your sit bones. Now we end on a pose which I want you to really be true to yourself and your body's ability of what you can do. Take your bolster behind you, either lengthways or however's comfortable, and scoot your sit bones a little bit forward. We're going to lie back. But there's a few options here. If you know that your body can come into hero's pose, we can zip the feet round towards the sit bones, pointing your knees forward. Some of you might need a pillow or a block under your seat. You can lean back, and if this is as true and as far as your body wants to go, we can take hands onto pillows and just open the chest. Some of you might be able to lean all the way back and lift the arms overhead. If this is causing you pain or you've had a knee or hip replacement, you bring the soles of the feet together, knees in a diamond, and this is a beautiful alternative to open the chest. So choose what feels true for your body, not for your ego mind. What feels good and healing for your body here? Now, whatever variation you've chosen, we lift this chin slightly up to open the throat. The area of truth. And just notice how this area feels. Does it feel a little blocked, tight? Maybe you need to swallow a few times. And my mum always taught me, before you tell something to someone, whatever it is, feedback, criticism, an opinion, whatever, you let that speech pass through 3 gates, 3 portals. So before you say something, we ask ourselves, number 1, is it kind? Number 2, is it true? And number 3, is it necessary? And if we can say yes to all 3 of those, we share our thoughts and words, because we know this will cause no hurt and come from our truth. Breathe your final breath here into your throat, and notice if there's anything that needs to come up in honesty with your soul here. Well done, guys. Whatever position you're in, allowing your arms to press into the earth, to lift yourself back up. And then when you're ready, just whipping your feet round to press onto the ground. And I'd like you to take your pillow in between your thighs and just slowly roll yourself down onto the ground, feet firm into the floor. And the arms are going to come wide, and I just simply want you to lean over to the left. The bolster is in the knees. I'm just leaning over. The gaze can come to the left, it doesn't have to be intense. And just allow yourself to become even softer. Beautiful work, guys. Slowly lifting your knees, coming back over to the right, little twist with the bolster. You might even just want to hug the bolster or choose your twist. Well done, guys. Slowly lifting your spine, preparing for our final pose together, Shavasana. I'm going to take my bolster underneath my knees, Bring my palms wide, my chest is open, my throat is open. And if you need to sigh, you sigh it out and let your whole body rest on the floor. So as you rest here on the floor, I invite you to come with me through a visualization meditation to find your inner truth. So really feel the support of the floor beneath you. Let your skeleton rest a little heavier down. And allow the body to soften, allow your mind to settle. And just let the breath flow effortlessly in and out through your nose. Gently bring your awareness to the space in between your eyebrows and imagine a path stretching out straight in front of you. Visualize it clearly in your mind. And imagine yourself slowly walking along this path that goes straight in front of you, until you notice and comes to a point where it splits into 3 paths. One to the left, one to the right, and one straight forward. Now the left path leads you to what others expect of you. The roles you've been asked to play, the masks that you've worn, the life shaped by people around you. Notice how it feels to walk in that direction. Is it heavy, constrained, or unfulfilling? And now you look to the right path, which leads you to what society expects from you. The I should be this, I must do that. The need to look impressive and follow the norms of what everybody else does to survive. Feel deep within your heart how this feels to walk down this path. Does it disconnect you from your imagination, your heart, or your truth? And then we look down the middle path straight in front of us, the path that is yours. The path where we follow our authentic self without fear. And it may feel uncertain, but it feels alive, open, and aligned with what you truly desire and deserve. Start to walk forward on your path. Feel the sensations of how it feels, the lightness and the freedom. With every inhale, we breathe the courage to follow this path. And with every exhale, you can release the fear of judgment and doubt. And you can rest here for as long as you need, just walking steadily and confidently on this path. Or I leave you now to just let your mind wander to wherever it wants to go. With my deepest gratitude, Namaste.